y'all, I'm back with another video. Good evening to you all, and welcome to all of the new people that are here. Welcome back to all of the people that have been here for a little while. Okay, I am Nikisha Wise. I want to start off by saying, y'all, that I do have a Facebook page. I know I said I wasn't gonna get one. I mean, it's a lot of stuff I said I wasn't gonna do and ended up doing it because I had to realize and come to the conclusion, this is not my life. This life does not belong to me, okay? So, y'all, when God gave me that understanding, I really want to make a video about that, but okay, let me get to the point. I have a Facebook page, right? And probably like a week ago, the Lord led me to speak to this one lady, and it was a lady and a man. It was two different scenarios. And I'm gonna tell y'all, this is a spirit, okay? This right here is a Leviathan spirit. It is a narcissist spirit running rampant online too as well. It is so when I tell y'all I got so disgusted, I already knew what spirit it was, because that same spirit it gives me that feeling, okay? All of them are disgusting. I'm just saying this one is it just has that particular stamp of disgust, if that makes sense, okay? So I see this thread, this lady, she just made a post, and she was just saying that she was, I think she was saying something about that she was thanking God. She was kind of giving God some praise on some stuff that happened within or around her, or within her life, or her daughter's life, or something. This person had, here come the Leviathan spirits. A lot of them could get on the woman's thread because the post kind of went viral. And they're talking about how, where was God whenever these children was this, and the ones that was up on Epstein's island and all of that stuff. Where was God then and all of that? And God don't exist. And, y'all know what I'm talking about. Some of you all have seen these ridiculous comments. And I'm seeing these things more often too. And it just, when you serve Christ and he real and the truth, it's like, I don't know, you just get this feeling. I don't know what it is, y'all, but I was led, I never say anything though, but this particular time I was led to say something to this young lady. She was saying something about how you gonna serve a God that threatens to kill you if you don't serve him, or something like that, and you don't get a choice and all that. I'm like, yeah, you do get a choice. You get a choice. I'm trying to tell her, and I was like, well, are you dead yet? Because if you don't serve him, apparently you're not dead yet. So apparently that's not true what you just said. But the thing is, I noticed a pattern with all of these people. They all bring up children. They all bring up, as if they even care about children in the first place. That's a demon, y'all. The people don't care about them children on Epstein's island. They don't care. What they want to do is they want to deter other people from Christ. That's their mission. That is their mission. I wish people would start deleting their comments. That's what I wish people would do. Put a stamp on that and delete and block them. Whenever you are seeing them post stuff like that up under your posts, why would you leave that up there? I understand too, because it may be a couple of times where I may leave one or two, depending on what it said. But for the most part, if it's something like that that's talking really bad against Christ, against God, you got to go. You're not finna be talking about God in my face like that. And I know my Father ain't did nothing to you, okay? He comes to give us life, and give us life more abundantly and peace, all right? I wanted to explain this to this lady, but I only hit on a few things. But for the most part, a person cannot gain understanding until they study for themselves. Which is why I tell you all to study and show yourselves approved. Study and show yourself approved. It is so much different than a person talking to you versus, you studying for yourself. If you studying for yourself and you hear me come on here speaking, what it's doing is speaking to your spirit. That way you can get the what do you call it? Revelation, and you'll start getting revelation, and then you'll start getting more understanding, and then you will get, I can't even think of the word for that. Dang it. Okay, what's the word for that? Ooh, I can't think of it, y'all. But if I think of it, I'm gonna put it in a video. And it's right on tip of my tongue too. But you'll get more of that versus you just blindly following people. All of them bring up children. And then another thing they do is they like to leave a laughing emoji whenever you say something pertaining to Christ, and that make perfect sense. You know, I told this lady, I told her that God is not doing that, you know, and I told her a few more things pertaining to the word. And she left a laughing emoji just like all of them do. Y'all, that is to deter you from Christ. Because what's funny? Ain't nothing funny about you being on this side like this. There's nothing funny about what I just said. Then I'm wise enough to fix it to where if they're saying that they don't believe in God, I'm wise enough to ask them questions to make them tell on themselves. I'm telling you guys, they do know that there's a God. Don't let them trick you into thinking that they don't believe that God exists. Everybody know. I told y'all that before. Everybody know. So, and it just showed a lot with what was within me. It showed a lot about how I feel. It showed a lot about what's out here. And I'm just so, and it made me more grateful because I'm like, Lord, I thank God I don't have to live with these type of people, with these mindsets, because that is definitely a Leviathan spirit. Their perspectives are so twisted. Everything about, and then I met one of the ladies, she knows the Bible, but don't have no understanding of it. It's like she was giving me scripture, but didn't know what it meant. I'm looking like, okay, you know this is right in the Bible, right? But you have your own perception of what the scripture mean. And I'm telling her what it means, but it's like she just made it up in her mind. No, that's not what that means, you know. Talking about, well, why would the Lord destroy all of these children and this, like, stuff like this. I'm telling her, like, that was a curse that these people placed upon themselves. The Lord gave these people chances after chance after chance after chance, and they never repented. They never turned from their wicked ways. The Lord sent prophets to tell these people what was going to happen. I'm sitting up here trying to tell them that it's the result of sin. When I tell you guys, you have to know when to let go too. And the Lord, when he tells you not to cast your pearls to swine too as well. But it's the reason why he told me to respond to this person. When I tell you, I have a broader perspective on some of the tricks of the enemy too, because I responded to this person under somebody else's threat. Okay. That's the point of this, y'all. Steer clear of people like that unless the Lord tell you to say something. Because other than that, that spirit is going to try to attach itself to you. It's going to try to attach itself to you. And a lot of times it can attach itself to you. A lot of times it will send like it'll say things that make sense. It'll have some truth in it, but it'll still be under a bed of lies at the end of the day. Like, that's what the Leviathan spirit does. Like, it twists a person's perspective. And it's meant to twist your perspective on God. It's made, I mean, these people, I could feel the hatred from God coming off of them through the phone, y'all. I could feel it. The hatred coming through. They didn't even cuss. But I could feel it through the doggone words, y'all. I'm telling y'all this for a reason. Hopefully in 2023, you guys steer clear of these people. If anybody go to talking bad about God anyway, if the Lord didn't tell you to kind of, you know, talk to them, if you're not ordained for this, I wouldn't recommend it, because it's a lot. And I don't know, everybody cannot handle that. But like I said, it showed me so much about what's in a lot of people. For those of you who don't know, I was gone for years. So with me coming back, I call this a comeback. With me coming back, I'm getting to see things that, I don't know, it's kind of exciting, and it's blowing my mind a little bit. But you guys, study for yourself and show yourself approved, okay? You don't want to be on the other end of that stuff, I'm telling you. With that twisted perspective of Christ and that twisted perspective of life. Ooh, because I believe it'll be hard to remove that. When something is twisted and binded up like that, it's just like, and then like I told y'all, sin is a rabbit hole, and it just goes deeper and deeper. So the longer the Leviathan is there, the more it's going to twist. It's going to take a lot to take that thing off of that person, y'all, because of how twisted their mindset is. You don't want that. You don't want no parts of that. And the Lord ministered to me and told me that one of them is into witchcraft. So they just put the icing on the cake, y'all. I would be surprised if not in a year or two that this girl hadn't absolutely lost her mind. But okay, y'all. And it's not just her. It's a lot of them on there, too. It's a lot of them online that do this. And some of them have a platform. So be careful. But all right, you guys. I love y'all. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.